here's Cheryl Martin, the Good News Anchor.
Thanks so much for tuning in. One of the things that I love to say is God is in the details. God is in the details. You think you're a detailed person? God is really a detailed person. I look back over my life and I see that nothing escapes the mind of God and the plan of God. A lot of times we're looking for some big message in the sky or some big moment. And actually, it can be something that we do that particular day that seems relatively normal, and it's actually a God-ordained appointment. Here's an example in my life. I had dreams as a high school student of being a reporter, an anchor, a journalist. I didn't know any anchors, reporters, or journalists, but guess what? God knows everybody, and He has a distinct path for each of us. And so one afternoon, my mother and I were working in the kitchen, and she said, Cheryl, we were listening to our favorite Christian radio station. She said, why don't you call the station to see if they have an internship or something, since you want to major in that? I stopped what I was doing. I picked up the phone. I called the station and I said, good afternoon, to the person who answered the phone. My name is Cheryl Martin, and I was wondering if you had any internships for students who are interested in majoring in journalism or radio, TV in college. And the man said, no, not unless we think you're gifted. And I paused and he said, so are you coming in? I said, yes. I did not know that the person I was talking with was the station's general manager. I went in for the interview. He hired me part-time. I started out on Saturdays doing a 4-hour shift playing the records. You played records back then. And then at the top of the hour, I did the news. I did the rip and read of the AP copy. And I still remember the first time I did it. I did the news at the top of the hour. I called my mother and I said, Mom, did you hear me? And she said, yes. I was so excited. This was the beginning of me being on the path to becoming a broadcast journalist. What am I saying? You don't have to know everybody. God knows everybody. He knows where you live, and He does the greatest hookups, the greatest connections. That man, Bert Perrault, became my first mentor. He saw potential in me. The Word of God says the steps of a good person are ordered by the Lord. And they really are. God is in the details, not only of my life, but your life. Never doubt it. When He places His dreams in our heart, He is more committed to making sure they are fulfilled than we are. So relax and understand that the steps of a good person are ordered by the Lord. I'm Cheryl Martin, the Good News Anchor.
The Good News Anchor is brought to you by Excellent Living Incorporated. To learn more, visit excellentliving.org. And don't miss an episode when you subscribe.